In politics, political parties are constantly involved in maneuvers and strategies to outwit others. As such, the National Publicity Secretary of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Balaji Abdullahi, has dismissed the zoning decision of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, for the 2027 presidential election, calling it a political tactic designed to attract prominent figures like Peter Obi, Goodluck Jonathan and Rotimi Amaechi into the party's fold. Abdullahi criticized the PDP's early decision to zone its 2027 presidential ticket to the south, saying it showed insensitivity to the struggles of ordinary Nigerians, particularly given that the election is still 2 years away. Meanwhile, the Senate Minority Leader, Abba Moro, described the decision of the PDP to field Atiku Abubakar, a northerner, as its 2023 presidential candidate as a costly mistake. Senator Moro noted that the party is determined not to repeat that error, which has influenced the new zoning arrangement. Okay, BQ, the ADC says that the PDP zoning to the south is to woo political heavyweights like GJ, Peter Obi. How valid will you describe this assertion by the ADC?
What is wrong in wooing politicians? Did some people not woo Bolaji Abdullahi into the ADC? Is he the founder of ADC? Did he not find himself there? Is he going to say some people didn't talk to him? Oh, let us come into this body. Can he swear that nobody spoke with him that, oh, this is the best place for you, come into the ADC fold?
Or he worked there on his own?
He just, on his own, he just went there. What political gravitas does he have to simply say that, okay, was he a foundation member of ADC?
Valid question.
Was he?
The clear answer.
So he's moved from PDP, from APC to PDP. Now, within a few years, he's been to 3 parties. Does he have the moral standing to question some people trying to woo those who used to be in their party? What is wrong in that? Is it not politics? It's politics. It's politics. And it's not even a new thing. What he's saying is not new. The people who are wooing, they came out on their own to say we are trying to bring them back. Professor Jerry Ghana granted an interview in which he said it.
He wants Peter.
So if they think that Peter Obi is someone who is strong, who can make them to win the election, what is wrong in wooing him? Did Labour Party not woo him before he became, he was Obi in Labour Party before? People will woo you. Obasanjo wooed Margaret Wamako to come into the PDP. Yeah, he was in the APP. Obasanjo knew that Mutari Shagari could not deliver Sokoto State to the PDP. And Margaret Wamako was deputy governor to Atahiru Bafarawa.
Okay.
But was very, very strong at the grassroots. Because as Maga Takada, he was relating with traditional rulers and other people at the grassroots. Obasanjo knew that that was the person who could win for them. He reached out to him. He wooed him. Because wooing is not a new thing in politics. Even if Balaji Abdullahi wants us to think it's a new thing. It's not a new thing. Obasanjo wooed him. PDP had never won an election in Sokoto State. They won every election with Margaret Wamako as their governorship candidate. They won every election they got into, PDP won. That's one.
Okay.
Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu knew that the person who could win Kogi State for APC was the former governor, Prince Abubakar Audu. He told President Buhari and Abubakar Audu were at loggerheads. They didn't like each other.
Okay.
From the APP days. But President Tinubu said if we want to win, that's the person who can deliver victory to us. They wooed him.
And they got victory.
Of course. Yes, he died while they were counting the result, but he had already won for the party. The rerun was immaterial, but he had already delivered for the party. So it's not a new thing. We already debated the fact that they are wooing Goodluck Jonathan. Even yesterday we talked about it. You know? So what is the big deal? Yours is a new party in inverted commas, not entirely new. It has a history of being there, losing elections and all that. Now, some people bought the party. The way some investors will buy a football club in England. And we have ADC today. Now you are saying that they should not, that they did zoning.
The early zone.
They zoned to the south out of selfish reasons. Come on. Did I not say it here that one reason PDP lost in 2023 was their refusal to zone
to the south?
When majority of their governors were from the south. Who does that now? Majority of your governors were from southern Nigeria. Yet, you had the cheek to not allow the zoning to happen because you wanted Atiku to the... Now you can see that even one of those who backed Atiku to the hilt is saying, we made a mistake. Go back. Abba Moro was one of Atiku's biggest supporters at the time. Now he's saying it. What he's saying was what I said here yesterday. Because just look at it, all of those governors who became mutineers, if they had backed their party to the hilt, come on, some of what we are talking about would not have happened. So now they are saying, look, this time around, this is where we are going. What is your own business? Do your own zoning.
Exactly. Do
your own zoning.
Exactly.
You cannot, you are an interloper. You are not in their party. How they run their party is not your business. As far as they are concerned, at this time, the mood supports a southern candidate, and they've gone for it. I hear all kinds of interpretations. Some of them said, oh, now that the PDP has done it, Wike has been effectively silenced. And
I heard that. It was outsmarted or something.
Meanwhile, some other people are saying, the fact that they have done it means that they are playing Wike's script.
Yeah, he said which is vindicated.
Which is to help the president to win. Okay, some people said Wike has been effectively checkmated with this move. But the same man is saying, I've been vindicated. He has every right to say that because that was what he asked for.
Exactly.
And that was what people like the former governor of Kaduna State also fought for. So it cannot be a bad idea. The unwritten rule is, okay, the North will enjoy its own 8 years. And then...
let the South also enjoy.
Then the South will come. The South will do its 8 years. It goes back to the North. So this is what the PDP thinks that this is, at this time, that it will be difficult for them to push a Northern candidate. Let the South spend its 8 years. Whether it is Bola Tinubu that will spend the
remaining 4 years.
Will get the second term, I don't know. Maybe someone else who will defeat Bola Tinubu, a Southerner, who will now complete that. Maybe that's the way God will design it. We don't know. None of us is God. So you cannot be abusing people because they chose to go for zoning. Okay,
BKO talked about, meddlesome interloper. But why would the ADC concern itself with the decision of the PDP? What does that say about the ADC?
Just to continue from where he stops, I think it's about a conversation. It's about how he's not able to, answer the question frontally. So their business is like, for us to even exist, for us to even have a good go in 2027, something has got to go wrong with other main parties. Because if you look at that response, he's even trying to say both APC and PDP, that it's too early, you know, to push it to one region. And I'm asking, excuse me, where has the issue of zoning ever been out of discussion?
Sure.
All the while. It's always in the discussion. That's the way. It is not a constitutional thing, but it is a serious political conversation. So, and it's clear, it's getting clearer that ADC, it's about Atiku. You know, that's one of those things that people are saying. ADC is about Atiku. So it's simply saying that, hey, wherever PDP and APC is going, definitely that is not where we are going.
Now,
that's what I see.
Talking about Atiku, Senator Abamoro admitted that the PDP regrets fielding the former vice president. I mean, how valid is this?
So that's why the two issues we are discussing are intertwined. You know, to the fact that intertwined, for the fact that you are looking at, this is an issue that in 2023 we should have fielded a southerner.
Yes.
Now, 4 years has come, ADC is falling into the same trap, you know, of saying that let's, you know, hijack the 8 years that is that we already, you know, that we know that is always happening. So we see a situation where it's simply telling them that, hey, you didn't learn from PDP's error.
Okay.
But whatever it is, ADC is an Atiku's party. It's getting clearer now. So what Amaechi is looking for, maybe he's waiting for the pressure. And you will also see the social media rants there, where they are telling Atiku, please support Obi to be the candidate of ADC. So it's all games. And so the game in ADC is that let us mount pressure on Atiku to step down and support the southern candidate.
But he said he's not stepping down.
Who has invested, according to people, who has invested so much in this ADC, and you're telling him not to go for what he's going for. So I just see a situation where the game has just started.
Because Senator Abamoro also said that the mistakes they made in 2020, they are not going to make that mistake again. Do you think the PDP is showing signs that they've learned from their mistakes?
Now it shows now. This was what divided their party. It divided their party straight down the middle. And in spite of that, they still did very well. Still came second. So you can imagine if they had everybody singing from the same hymnal. So this is, there's no doubt about, you can't lose people like Wike, lose all those governors and think that it will not affect you. What are you talking about? What are you talking? You lost votes, man. So they know it. And apart from those people, there were others too. Who did not openly come out, but they worked against the party. That, okay, if we are this party and they don't think that it makes sense to honor their word, then we'll see what happens. And they worked against their party. That's what Abamoro was saying.
Exactly.
That we shouldn't be in that kind of situation again. And as politicians, our word is bond.
Sure.
When we promise to do something, we should go ahead. They gave Wike a pedestal upon which to fight. Because you cannot deny that, okay, there was this agreement. And we kept talking about it.
All right,
so
gentlemen.
give everyone within a party the feeling that the party belongs to all of us. Not that one person will use his clout and at every point he wants to be the standard bearer of the party.
All right.
Without winning an election every time he's given the opportunity.